Welcome back to this channel. Be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. Topics I'm going to talk about today is Dxta Daps held under the state of emergency, the Excelsior High School teacher who was shot and killed. So people, by now everybody should have heard the Dxta Daps get locked up. But for who never hear we're going now. The dancehall artist Dxta Daps has been locked up under the state of emergency that is in effect in St. Andrews South Police Division, making it difficult to predict how soon he will be brought forth to court. The artist was taken into police custody on Wednesday by the detectives from the St. Andrews South Police Division and the Major Investigation Division following that the law enforcement authorities describe as an investigation that has been going on for some time. Dxta Daps lawyer P0LICE said that the charges are yet to be made against his client and he will be seeking to ensure his release as soon as possible. He can be held up to 90 days under the state of emergency, but he has legal representation and I will be doing my best to make sure his case is seen before the tribunal get to him released as quick as possible. And what they say they have him for, Champagne said. He added that the misfortune tend to happen under the state of emergency. People are detained for a very long time because of the authorities are now abusing it. Champagne said that his client, whose given name is Louis Grandison, remains resolute that he is not guilty of any wrongdoing. He is obviously very apprehensive, but he is indicating that he is not guilty of anything. He has not been involved in any criminal activity that should cause him to be detained, and that is why I am moving to try. Under the Emergency Power Act, a person detained for 7 days may be detained for a further notice of 7 days on the situation of the deputy superintendent of the police or the higher rank officer. However, this period may be extended until the end of the state of emergency if the National Security Minister grants the detention order. The state of emergency has been in place since last July. Is being used as a measure to curb criminals and violence within the police division, which includes Dxta Daps' home community of Seaview Gardens. The education community has left stunned on Holy Thursday evening by the murder of the vice principal of Excelsior High School in St. Andrew. Colleen Walker was reportedly shot by a lone gunman at her home in St. Andrew on Thursday. The Corporate Communication Unit (CCU) of the police force confirmed the shooting, but said it could not disclose more details. However, we understand that Walker was at Queensborough, St. Andrew home, near Aki Walk off Mullines Road, cutting the edges in her garden when a man approached her. The detective said the man engaged her in a conversation, then walked away before turning and shooting her. Walker was rushed to the hospital where she died undergoing surgery. She has been employed at Excelsior High School for 12 years and has been hailed as a dedicated educator by her peeps. A teacher at the prominent Kingston High School, where Walker's son attends sixth form, was taken aback by her colleagues' untimely death and expressed sadness. I thought her son she was a good woman and we cannot come to grips with this wicked act. This is sad for education in Jamaica, the teacher who wished to remain unidentified said. Several past students of Excelsior High also posted their own reflection on the life of Colleen Walker.